Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 290 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we have gotten one step closer to having proper silicon and aluminium production by getting some sodium hydroxide stuff, and then we started working on crystal catalysts. And I guess we just need to make an outpost and make this. Was this something I forgot? I think I want to request the coal for here, along with filters. Same with... No, we're just bringing this in, of course. Yes. Should this part work, we need to set the filters here. I guess we could just do that right now. Where's geodes? Here. So I know I saw that one, and yellow and red. And we only set one? Doesn't really matter, we have one for each anyway. Yellow, red, and the other way goes the rest. Blue, purple, and cyan or green. Green, yes, good. This should work, I think. We probably need a lot more input than this though. A lot better input. Let me just pin that. So we have at most 31.3 geodes per second, so we will be limited by this belt for now. We could do blue, just fix that. Or we could just ignore it. We are probably just going to ignore it. So blue, for example, is one of the big ones. We have 4 machines for that. These inserters need to take 30 per second then. I think we should just upgrade those. Good. And these need to be fixed. So does this. Let's just start here with the belt. Because we had how much? How many geodes? I think that is in here. 127 per second. And we were just gonna call that 120. So 4 belts. I'm sure we can do something a bit better with these belts though, so let's just see if we can't. We have 12 machines doing each here. So we start here with one of the belts. That is probably not how we want to go under. We need to be up here and here. So we will just do this, I think. And the end doesn't matter too much. Why do we have more space here? Oh, I'm just doing the wrong things, maybe? No? So from the bottom one... Why does that not line up like these? Oh, because... they are put down differently? Oh, apparently I did some... Oh, they're long-handed. Or far-reaching as well. We have 6 inserters that need to output 30 per second. We should probably, first of all, use something like this. Output it there. Could we do something a little more intelligent here, or just a little more pretty with undergrounds like this? We could, yes. But that isn't the best for this. We would need to try and do something like this instead. Also, that's close, so this should be far. That might work. Could also just do this, where we have a bit more order in this output. Okay, that's not what I want to do. Something like that. And of course this doesn't really need to be here. Up to and including that one. That is what we need, and this we need. Could all of this be made a bit more narrow if we just were a bit more optimal with our belts here? And maybe up here as well. Because there's no reason these can't just go under these. Just a thought. And these are still ugly. Let's not worry too much about that. Let's just get this going. And actually this should just be copy pastable. At least this part. And then this part. And that can be normal belt, and this can be normal belt. And we're just gonna line these up, I guess. Or maybe we're gonna save a bit of belt. It's not going to be pretty either way. Can we mirror this? Why not? Washing plant 2. Oh, because the input needs to go on top instead. So we just take this and mirror. Didn't I mirror it already? I guess not. So this should work for the output there. Good. Then this whole thing needs to go here as well, I guess. This seems like a lot of wasted space though. Why is that there and not in here? I have no idea. So something like this. It's not like we're really gaining anything from this, but I just like it a little bit better. If we ever wanted to try and optimize, it would also just be easy. So 1, 2, 3 outputs there, 1, 2, 3 outputs here. And then we need some mud water in, or viscous mud water, which is fine. And that should be it up here as well, right? We don't get too much mud from this process. Not that. We only get 3.2, so absolutely not. Good. Are we gonna keep these out here? I guess so. Can't do that. Never mind. And that is just all connected then. Good. Anything else we need to do? Probably, and I'm just forgetting about it. I was talking about requesting stuff for this. I think we will do that. Why is that one off? Oh. So the output should take from a chest instead, and this should output to a chest. And the chest can really be anywhere we want it to be. Like here. Requesting these. And we can keep using the slow inserters here. I think. That should work. Can we not make this a little bit more symmetrical? if we do this, we should be able to mirror all of this, right? Yes, good. And that should be fine. We could also make this just a little bit simpler by just doing this. Now putting this to there. That and that. Good. Also, we need coal as well. Wait, but if we do that there, then it won't be used as input. This is the output chest. But we need... This is just all wrong. We need the used filters, which are empty filters, to be mixed with the requested filters. Something like that. They need to be put in with a normal inserter, requesting everything we need. Then output just goes there. And we mirror that. And we don't need that part. And this is wrong. Also, this is not needed here. So we could just save at least one tile here. Probably more, but it's fine. I am just gonna do it the easy way. Sure. So, we take the used ones, put in there, we take those, put in there, we take the new ones, put out there, they are input, and used as output. That should be fine. These are fine, everything is fine, good. And we expect that to make 2 belts of output. And just for the sake of balancing that a little bit better, I'm gonna put another pair of these on, so we have 2 machines for each side of the belt. I guess we have 2 inserters for each machine anyway, but I am gonna stick to it. So, are these balanced? Then we are gonna balance by machine and not by inserter, because I trust that a little bit more. These ones are close, and these ones are far. Good. And let's actually just upgrade these as well, just to be a little bit more safe. Good. I think that's everything for this build. So let's go and make that outpost finally. Oh yeah, and we need more rail soon. Guess we'll just see if we have some in this train already. Don't want to do too much rail laying in episodes, I guess. So it's just what we need and nothing else. Good, and I guess we need that ammo soon, but we'll see. Yeah, we should just be able to place an outpost right here, actually. We don't need a lot of space extra for this, I don't think. It is aluminium, but we're fine expanding down to around here or something. Or up. So yes, here it is. Here. Come on, robot. Good. Do we have a outpost train nearby? No. So you go here and wait for a passenger. And I guess we should go steal some of that ammo then and clear the local area. So, do we want to do this part with belts or with robots? I think I want to do it with belts to begin with. And then I might give up at some point. And the reason why I might give up is just that it's more difficult to scale everything when you need to connect belts and stuff. It is just a lot easier to do belts if they go out in this direction than if we try to do what we started with, like this. Especially when we want to expand in both directions. I think for this build it is okay to try and do this. Though I wish I had put it a little bit further down south then, but it doesn't matter. We will expand a little bit more. Only we don't have enough landfill for that. Do that. And I should have used that landfill to make more stations. Oh well. We need charcoal in, which will be here. And we probably should bring in iron for the charcoal filters to produce more when we scale. I'm not sure if that is just wasted effort or if it's foresightful. But we are going to expand this a couple of times, I think. Because we actually do use a lot of catalysts. So let's go grab some more landfill. And I feel like there was something else I should grab as well. Maybe just more ammo. Let's just take half the chest. Take half this chest. And whatever else the robots want to bring. We need fast filter stack inserters. Are we making those? Express filter inserter, but not express filter stack inserter. Why would I make these, but not the stack versions? When did I make such a stupid decision? I think we're just gonna shift our production. So we still need these red ones. We don't need these blue ones ever, I don't think. These will maybe be shifted to that later, same with these. And then we will just start producing fast stack filter inserters here. Express stack filter inserters here. Just clear this and this. And the reason why I want them to be stack inserters is just that it's such a niche thing. We don't use a lot of them. So I would rather have one entity that can do multiple jobs than two specific entities that can only do their one job, I guess. So yes. And they are all currently being used over here. That'll stop as soon as this is backed up. Do we need that? Yes. Oh, I can see that right there, obviously. Good. Yeah, getting some of these. We just need the 6. Or maybe 12 if we want to just double it instantly. And we got the landfill. We have some rail and some warehouses. We should be good. Charcoal we put in chests. That is just requested. Same thing with iron for the filters. Yes. And then we actually need a belt station. And we're probably gonna run out of stuff for that. But maybe the train has some of it? No, we don't run out, but we will run out of belts soon. So this is where at least part of this will run. And we can just build anywhere above that. Yes. Our build. Just go wherever here. And we just plop it down there. Sure thing. Now, did we bring enough landfill to fill out for 2 of these setups? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we should just start with 1. How far up do we need to go? Only to here. Good. I think we do have enough space for another one. Stop it, robots. Get back in here, please. I think this is fine. We'll remove the puffer nest. So these belts are good. All of this is good. Wish we had lined these up better, but whatever. And we needed the viscous mud water in, so we do need some of these. That's fine. Guess we want them as close as possible, or how much do we need? 800 per second. So that's not bad, we can just do it here. We need more of these. Also need one there and there. Good. And we should bring some robots to do the rest of this for us. I guess. If we put this here and we connect some power, we should be able to reach everything. Yep, good. So same thing as always. Get rid of our stuff. And take all of this. And use these as well. And we're probably gonna need more washing plants, because I don't think we had any of those in the train. And that does look to be the case. And maybe we should have put some charging down. This is really not necessary. Let's get rid of some of these, and then we'll just expand them, this build 2 at a time, or 2 rows at a time. Or we could have just placed it in the middle, but that doesn't work in a lot of places. Maybe we could make it work though. There's no power here though. So we're just doing this, good. And I said I wanted charging. And I did put down 1 charging pad, I thought, yes. And we can use more of those, I guess. But that's everything we'll put down. It's not like we need a lot of it. So we do need more things here. I took these, so they should go in. Good, we have done this with normal water inputs. Also, will this water input be enough when we beacon it up? 60 per second. We need 25 every 5 seconds, so 5 per second, with a crafting speed of 2.25. So that's what, 11 or something per second, and if we double that with beacons, it's still viable with the 60 per second. Good. We should either upgrade all of these belts, and that's probably what we'll do, or we should go grab some yellow belt, but I don't want to do that. So we are just upgrading. No. Yellow to red. Why didn't that work? Was it because I can't have it on this thing up here? Yeah, apparently it doesn't respect the upgrade order when you end it above some UI element. And I guess the cursor just does change, so maybe that makes some sort of sense. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So, see, brown water balls, washing plants. Where do we need active provider chests? Is my question. Oh, I forgot a station. We need sulfuric acid in. And we still need to make sulfuric acid, so this won't be done just yet anyway. But that's fine. I guess sulfuric acid is our next base to focus on. And yes, as soon as we duplicate this build, we will already have saturated the builds here, but that's fine. If we at some point need more, we just add another station, and we have another 8 belts. Or we could make them blue or green or purple or whatever. Good. But we need to go grab this. And we need to put some storage down. Is that all the construction bots? Yes, let's just keep 50. Put in 50 logistics as well. Also, these should be replaced with stack filters. Good. Good. We don't need sulfur in here, right? No. We do need filter frames in, but I would rather bring that as iron. Good, we just get the trains running here. I guess so. So this is crystal, catalyst, fuel. And this is charcoal. If I could spell charcoal, good. Iron. Just crystal catalyst, and only now I realize I forgot a T in crystal catalyst. Sulfuric acid. Good. You will canister up sulfuric acid. Wait. You do sulfuric acid. That should be fine. So, sulfuric acid. I guess we should just get... No, I said I wanted the trains running here first. Let's try and keep focus. Crystal catalyst fuel. Go here now. And let's not get run over. Did I not put in logistic bots? I guess I only took the bots but never got them in. Okay. Good. So you go to charcoal. And come to crystal catalyst charcoal. You go to iron. Plate. Full. Crystal catalyst. Empty. Go. And we need to actually produce some charcoal filters. And they require iron rods as well. I actually forgot about that, but that's fine. And you should only output if there's less than... Actually, let's just put a limit on the chest. It's fine. I think. Good. So this is done. Then we focus on sulfuric acid, right? Oh, I still didn't go and grab all the stuff we need here actually. Let's focus on that first. Distractions. Washing plants and groundwater bores. And I already had to provide a chest, but didn't provide them to the robots, I guess. Good, that's enough. Let's just grab all of those as well. We'll just leave these at that outpost, I think. Good, all done. So now we focus on sulfuric acid. And I mean, we have some production of that already. I think we made a build up here somewhere. That's not sulfuric acid. Here. Wait, what's this? What is all of this? What? I don't understand. Oh, this is for... Is this sodium carbide or something? Don't remember. Calcium carbide or something. We clean, make some sort of gas with. Get sulfuric wastewater that we clean. But what is the front part of this then? As this is sulfuric acid. I don't really understand this, other than maybe we just made sulfuric acid and then we decided we have the space to make something behind that here. It wouldn't be the first time I did something like that. Now obviously this doesn't take sulfuric wastewater as an input. It just takes... Wait, yes it... No, it takes sulfur. So this gives us sulfur or what? I thought we had problems with calcium something. Was that not here? Oh wait, do you get... This is from the calcium stuff, my bad. This is... That makes some amount of sense. Then we output lime, and that's what we're using back here, I guess. Oh, so this fills up filters with lime. That goes back here to make sulfuric wastewater, and then it outputs dirty filters that we're cleaning here. Okay. But that all just means that it's not something we should use here. Because we don't have a lot of calcium sulfate lying around in an outpost. Here we have something a bit better. We just need to adjust it to beacons, unless we already adjusted this actually. We have probably adjusted it to pipes. Because I seem to remember that we had a lot bigger of a setup back here, but we didn't do that again because it felt like it didn't make sense. I think we're just gonna redesign all of this with a bit of inspiration. Let's not be stupid. So this is what we're currently using. Okay. So this all cleans up extra water stuff. That is also used up here. Fine. We need to see the ratio of all of this first. And we might just need to bottle stuff up closer to the source. We'll see. So if we want... Actually, let's redo this. Sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid, yes please. If we want 1,000 of this per second. We need 1,500 of this per second. Of that per second, that's not a lot. But we basically have some full pipes here. Lots of oxygen gas. And more, basically 2 full pipes of this. So that's fine, we can unbottle this near the hydro plants. If we just plan everything for ridiculous amounts of beacons. We could also just do one unbottling thing for each of these. I'm not sure I want to do that though. Just considering what we can do to be as flexible with this as possible. This will come in by train, so no worries about that. This would need to be bottled before it can go there, I guess. Some of it needs to be clarified. This needs to be clarified. The amounts on these are not ridiculous right now. They can be handled by pipe. I think this is actually what we have here. Or am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. 10 hydro plants? No. Is it 750? $600? Something like that. If we wanted 1200, we can still do this in pipes actually. Especially if we split it in 2. And we can just reuse most of this with beacons in mind. So this just moves there for now. This doesn't go out like that. We will still bottle it up right next to the source, I think. Because there's no reason to do anything else. This just goes here for now. Purified water from there and there. I guess this is as good as it's going to be right now. Those can each handle 500 without beacons, so 1,000 in total, and even with beacons that's fine. Do our numbers here add up with anything else than this? Do we have half of 36, so 18? Oh. The sulfur dioxide things? 16. mean, I'm sure we can get more than double the performance out of beacons. But is there a reason not to just up it right now? Also these. We need 12. We have 10. What is this supposed to be? That's supposed to be the sulfur. Have we balanced that? No. We will redo most of that as well, I think. Same with these. I don't think these will... Well, with beacons they should be able to keep up just fine. Why do we have 4 tiles in the middle here? We should only have 3. Oh. Oh, because we had 1 to start with, I think. Fine. I wanted to add 2 more sulfuric acid things. Something like that. And 2 more of these. They are paired up annoyingly. But it works. And that is where we get the oxygen in, and we're burning the nitrogen all around. Need the sulfuric wastewater in as well. And that is the worst part here, I guess. I think we are going to do that on both sides of this. Here, 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 and here. This should all still be fine, I think. These can go up against this again. Do have a problem here. We'll just mirror that over there. You do sulfuric wastewater. For whatever reason I thought I would be able to see that very fast here. Good. So we bring in sulfuric wastewater, we output sulfuric acid. The sulfur dioxide is just handled by pipe, that's just 900 per pipe, that should be fine. The belt stuff here should be done a bit better, I think. If nothing else, then just with red belt instead of yellow. And maybe stack inserters instead of normal inserters. So that outputs far. This I'll put near. And we have 10 of these, as we should. But we don't actually have a problem with the balance of the belts here. Because we have red belts, we only need a yellow belt. Still gonna do what I can though. Will this be able to do anything at all? No. This doesn't really work the same way, but we could go here instead. That should be fine, I think. Good. The waste here is handled just fine as well, right? Yes, it should be. We need power for everything. And the input here. No, not there, up here. Shouldn't we just reduce the amount of things we have here as well? Amount of pipe, I mean. Well, let's do it. Okay, so before they came up here, sure, we're just going to continue that. And I guess we're just gonna use simple normal inserters. We do need this to be here though, unless we want bangle. Let's just keep it as simple as possible. And we need power. This doesn't power the potential, what are they called? Beacons in here, so let's put them here instead. And all of this should be powered as well. Good. We should be just fine with this. Good. So we need to go and make an outpost for that. That'll probably just be here. but I think I'm just gonna do some more rails between episodes. Because unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.